Hey, everybody over there. I got one of my favorite people coming up in here, so we're going to knock it out. You got record mode, baby? All the way live in the MGD Music Lounge. I got a brother came a long way down south, the real boss of all bosses. Give it up for my man, Slim Thug. Finally made it back to the Bay to see all his fans and people, man. I'm glad to have him here. Brother, what's going on with you, man? Everything good, man. The Thug is in the spot. Sit down, brother. Sit down.
What's up with it?
So what's going on with you, man? What brings you back to the Bay right now?
Man, I got this new album called The Thug Show. Going to be out November 30th. You know what I'm saying? I just had to come out here to the Bay Area. I get a lot of love in the Bay, and I rarely get to spend time out here, man. So I had to come out here and make sure we put it together and holler at my people.
For those that don't know, how long you been getting it?
Man, since 98, just for real. Like, I was 17 when I got in the game. You know, we started the Swisha House. I was like, you know, me and a few cats started it up with Watts. And then, you know, I just been underground grinding. Like, I never really was on no mainstream stuff until, like, 2004 or whatever I got with Interscope, you know what I'm saying? But before that, I was just getting that bread independent so heavy that I wasn't trying to do a deal.
Now, I live way out here, and I've been a fan a long time, but I always used to get got because I wasn't used to it. Was all the tapes screwed?
All of them, like, and a lot of people, you know, probably in other areas didn't know what we was doing and how heavy our movement was because everything we did was screwed and chopped. Like, you know, we ain't put out a regular version. It was just all screwed and chopped. You know what I'm saying? That's how we did it. Just repping hard for the city, and we was making so much bread, man. It was just stupid.
Now, like, how, I don't understand the money out there. It's like the 80s out there.
Yeah.
Y'all was getting it crazy. How was y'all getting it like that?
We was everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna make the CD, we gonna press up our own CDs, we gonna hit the road and ship the CDs to all the different stores. So we had all the little stores, you know, ordering straight from us, and no middlemen, you know what I'm saying? It was just straight bread. And the thing was, like, labels knew about us. They'll fly us to New York. They'll offer us a punk $200,000 or something. Like, man, we go out there, just use the trip to go shopping, and, you know, we really wasn't entertaining what they were talking about. We just going to New York to, you know, use the trip, go back home and get it, man. So that's why, you know, a lot of people ain't know about what I was doing or whatever. But in 2004, you know, around that area, I just felt like, man, you know what? I've been going to these same spots, these same areas so much, just over and over again. I just felt like, man, we got to go and take it further now, you know, before we burn ourselves out. So that's when I signed the deal. Then they came, got everybody else, and it was crazy. We're still tipping, you know, it took off, so it was good.
Uh-oh. For those that don't know, they really don't make it out here because y'all really don't have to travel because every show y'all do down south is like 2,000, 3,000 people. Y'all can work 7 days a week.
Man, you know, I got a show coming up on the 30th at House of Blues. I done did it House of Blues before, sold it out by myself, you know, just, you know, and Texas is so big. Texas is like its own country, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we got Houston, Austin, Dallas, you know, San Antonio. We got all these big cities, and not to mention everything in between, and not to mention Louisiana and all the, you know, surrounding areas. So, you know, we've been eating good off of that for a minute, man, so it's good.
Now, for those that don't know, and I'm curious, I've always heard this.
Yeah.
Still Tipping was your record.
Yeah, it was a freestyle I did.
Right.
It was a freestyle I did on Swisha House. You know what I'm saying? And I told Watts, hey man, you know, do it like this here, make this the hook. You know, the tipping on four folds thing, because it was me on the hook. And what happened? He changed the beat. Watts changed the beat though. And that made it just sound just so crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I heard it with the beat change, it was just so crazy how he did that. Because we was kind of screwed. Like, we wasn't really just rapping normal on there. Well, my verse was, because that's where they got the song from. So my verse was kind of screwed. So that's what made it just sound real crazy to me, my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
You ever see Mike and be like, you owe me?
No, because you know what, like I say,
you know,
Watts, this is what it is. When I was 17 in the hood, you know, doing hood stuff, Watts came to me, and I was at a party, matter of fact, and just I was like, man, let me just freestyle represent for my hood. I'm in there, you know, just fun. You know, I'm not thinking I'm finna be in a rap game. I'm just in there freestyling for my hood. Watts like, come to my house and do a freestyle on this tape. So he showed me that. Then he say, hey, man, here go your tapes. It was tapes back then. Here go your tapes. You know, just bring me back something. once he did that one time, just showed me, you know, I can get money. I got tapes. It's not, you know, crack. It's tapes. I can't go to jail. And how fast they was going, I made so much money off of him just showing me that right there. And, you know, it kept me out of jail. You know, I owe Watts everything, you know, and he can have that still tipping record, and I'm glad it did good for him or whatever, you know, and I'm not mad at all. You know, I got paid off of it too. So I'm good.
That. Now, I've been talking to Slim Thug in the hallway, who's the thug of thugs. But now he's trying to cross over to Gentleman Thug.
I don't like the crossover, not crossover.
Not the crossover, add on.
Yeah.
So he want to be Slim Gentleman Thug.
Yeah.
So what we going to do to get these ladies start coming to the shows? Like lady gang signs or something?
I got this new record, you know, called So High, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of females, as you can see, I got a lot of females be loving my music, and I always do these thugged out records, you know what I'm saying? And my shows, it'd be a gang of dudes, you know, throwing up their hood and fighting. You know, I just feel like when I step off stage, I want some, you know, beautiful women right there waiting on me. So I had to do a few records for them too on this record, man. I just got to give them that attention, you know what I'm saying? Mix it up a little bit. But please believe it's going to be 10 for the G's, you know what I'm saying, on the album. And the other 5 I'm going to, you know, mess around with.
There's still some thugness in there somewhere.
It's there for sure.
Making it happen. Slim Thug in the building. Give it up for Slim Thug, y'all. All the way live at MGD Music Lounge.
Appreciate it, man. Love.
Now we'll get y'all some pictures and autographs, hugs if you need some.
All that.
Some people
Everybody.
want hugs.
Whatever you want, baby.
He's a Gentleman Thug. It's a new joint. That's the next album after this one. We gonna make that. You know,
Gentleman Thug.
I get 10%.
There it is.